more often than not, the people are already, they're past that ailment. So what you've given them as a novelty, you've taken as billions of dollars in essentially market cap value for training your model when you otherwise couldn't have got that data in the first place. Now, what we are doing is we're saying, look, don't do that process. Dear public, if someone is asking you for this data, if they are an LLM, if it is a grok, you should force them to actually come to systems like Tartle and buy that data directly from you. Because at this point, you have no provable way that, you uploaded this data to Grok at this time, you held the license to it. This was specifically your X-ray image. You've given all of that away and you have nothing in return to show for it. That's a bad move.
Correct.
So a lot of this is also beholden on the public and public education. So Tartle steps in through a long educational process to tell consumers like, look, this is a new technology for you. This is something that is going to empower you financially and also through choice. And you can help decide how these systems evolve. And it's almost like, people used to say you can vote with your dollar. Take it a lot like voting with your data. Your data, depending on the systems you choose to share it with, will help those systems evolve. So if it's something you're passionate about, share it with that. But make sure there's a record of that sharing and you're actually getting something financial in return, because these companies very damn well know for sure how much that data is worth. It's free to join Tartle. We'll never charge you anything for it. When they hear about the success stories of others, they're very apt to doing it. And I know there's too many people on it, but there's almost 10 billion on this planet. We got a lot of work to do. But a lot of it is building trust, because so much of that trust has been damaged from other companies through the abuse of these processes. We couldn't control it, do any of those things. Our whole impetus, philosophically, technologically, patent-based, supported by the US government, we had to make sure that everything aligned and nothing was hypocritical. And our whole goal is to continue to drive that value back to the consumer. And if we can do that, both parties win. And it creates a very balanced system taking that approach. And the cool part is you can be responsible and financially benefit from it at the same time. When most of the times we're thinking in the world, it's like, well, if I'm going to be responsible, it's not really financially lucrative for me. Well, those days are over. Now you can actually marry both of those universes together. And that's what we see with technologies like Tartle.
Okay.